What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. Look like the reality is starting to settle in about this Project B situation. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way overseas. Let's get it. Let's go. One of these biggest conversations going into the 2026 WNBA season, you would think would be the WNBA itself. I'm here to tell you that's not the conversation. What is taking the world by storm is this Project B basketball league. Now, we know it's still early in the offseason, but I'm here to tell you this Project B situation is only going to be a bad deal for the W itself. Now, what does that mean for superstars like Caitlin Clark and many other women across the WNBA? I don't know, but their future is not looking good within the W. We just seen Sophie Cunningham go on record just yesterday explaining how it's so much money it's nearly impossible to turn down if what she's hearing is true. And not only did Sophie Cunningham speak about the financial aspect of it, she spoke about the WNBA possibly not being existent no more. She just kept it all the way real and funky. And that's one thing I like about Sophie Cunningham. She gonna keep it real because she's from the home state out here in Missouri, and she ain't gonna bite her tongue. She let it be known this could be the end for the W. And I gotta 1,000% agree with her, because when you look at all the tangibles, you got Unrivaled going on, then you got like the Ultimate Athletic Basketball Club. Hope I'm saying that right. Now you got this Project B situation, and the Project B is basically killing everybody, destroying everybody because it has endless pockets. Now, they coming on board and saying that the Saudis is not invested in this, but a Saudi Arabia business is backing the entire project. I don't know if they caught flat for saying that the Saudis is behind this, because everybody know they got bread. Your Majesty and the whole gang ain't playing no games when it comes to the bag, bruh. I'm just here to be the messenger, and the message telling me when the deal is done, because I believe a deal is definitely going to be done for superstar player Caitlin Clark, she's taking that bag. And I'm here to tell you, I believe Caitlin Clark ain't even going to think twice about not taking the bag. We got to look at this thing like this. Caitlin Clark brand took a devastating hit this whole offseason. We all could agree on that. I mean, the Caitlin Clark hype is just not there anymore. I just got to be honest. And for those of you saying that it is, you're just lying to yourself. Me as a content creator, I see the numbers. I see everything kind of before you guys see it. And I'm checking my analytics, and I'm checking everything. And everything's showing me the W as a whole is tanking. What can help the W? New hype, newfound interest. And what causes newfound interest? This Project B. This Project B situation can make basketball all year round. And then what thrives players to want to perform at a high level? The bag. The bag is going to make all of the difference. Now, I'm not the only one talking about this. It's other content creators as well talking about this all over social media. Let's pull it up right now. I ain't lying. Roll it.
This new basketball league might put the WNBA out of business, and I promise you're never going to guess who's involved in this new league. So as we all know, WNBA players have a lot lower salaries than their male counterparts in the NBA, with the average salary being just $102,000 per season. And of course, WNBA players have been very vocal about this issue, even going as far as wearing "pay us what you owe us" shirts, and going overseas to play in another league in the offseason where they make more money. But a new league called Project B just popped up, and it's already causing a goddamn clusterfuck. By the way, if you want more lesser-known sports stories, make sure you're following, because I do this every single day. Now, Project B is a women's basketball league that's founded by former executives at Facebook and Skype, and they're partnered with a company named Sella, an entertainment company which is owned by the Saudi Public Investment Fund. Who would have guessed? And so far, Project B has only signed one person, and it's become a goddamn mess already. Because this
Now, this was at the beginning of the month, right? And so everybody was saying that it's not backed by the Saudis. It's the Saudi entertainment company that is invested. Your Majesty himself company. It's probably like a shell company, bro. They're covering it up, but whatever. I'm all for it, bro. Get to the bag. Let's finish listening to this guy. He's pretty good.
This league is reportedly offering multi-seven-figure contracts to these players, plus equity in the league, and multi-year deals reaching up to 8 figures. And WNBA players who are making $250K a year are like, hell yeah. And now players aren't like, hey, don't pay us what you owe us. Pay us that oil money. Number two, the WNBA and its players are fighting over a huge rule called the prioritization rule. And this rule demands that WNBA players show up on time and are 100% committed to playing in the WNBA, which was implemented in 2016 after Diana Taurasi sat out the entire season so she could get paid for playing in Russia. At the time Taurasi was playing for the WNBA, she was making $107,000 per season. And the Russian team she was playing for at the time wanted her to sit out the entire WNBA season, and they paid her $1.5 million for it. And the cat's out of the bag now because yesterday, Nneka Ogwumike just signed a deal with Project B. But the problem is, she is the president of the WNBA Players Union. So basically what she said to the WNBA was like, fuck y'all. If you want to fight over the prioritization rule, I'm going to go to this other league who gives me millions of dollars and equity, and there's no strings attached. This is literally Live Golf 2.0, but with a hell of a lot more leverage in the money that they can give.
In hoops right now is crazy, and I'm going to tell you why. The first being there's multiple professional leagues now. A new league has entered the chat, and it seems like they're going to pull out all the stops to get women basketball players. Project B will have 6 teams made up of 11 players. They play 7 2-week tournaments across Asia, Europe, the Americas. The league is planning to start in November of 2026 and will not interfere with the WNBA season. Alana Beard, who was a former Duke and WNBA star, will serve as basketball chief officer for Project B. Players are expected to receive equity in the league, and salaries are expected to be higher than anything that exists currently in women's professional sports. The first player to sign with Project B is the WNBA player president, Nneka Ogwumike. The second player to sign with Project B is WNBA All-Star Alyssa Thomas. We still don't know a lot about Project B, but so far, what do you think?
And just like I've been telling y'all from the beginning all the way now to the end, this Project B situation spells the end of the road, all boys to men, bruh, for the WNBA. I mean, this could affect all women's sports all over the world, man. You just heard him say this league is paying more than any other women's sport across the globe. I mean, even Euro leagues could be at jeopardy from losing. Chinese leagues, all of women basketball leagues is about to get hit hard. Oh, I mean, super duper hard with this Project B situation growing, and it's picking up a lot of steam, y'all. And I'm here to tell you, it's only going to get bigger and bigger as we get closer to November of 2026. It's a year from now, guys. This whole thing is about to blow the horns off the WNBA and possibly the NBA if they could get on board with NBA players. But to me, I just think the whole NBA aspect of it is just going to be a little bit different because NBA players really, they kind of rich already, man. So it's going to be extremely hard to get guys like them to possibly get on board. But one thing I can tell you, you can sign, seal, and deliver these WNBA players. It is a wrap. They is about to join it. They finna go get their bag. It is over with. Guys, get down in the comment section. Let me know y'all thoughts about this, man. Keep the bells on. I will be back with another one. And until next time, dog, shake the haters off. I'm out of here, baby. Peace out.